Rips this one to left. Kevin Pillar, what a play! He never hesitated and takes a hit away from Johnny Gomes.
How about that for your first try in the big league?
There's a base hit to left field. Kevin Pillar's got a shot at Pedroia. Here's the throw to the plate. It is on time. Pedroia hasn't been tagged yet, and Pillar will pick up his first big league assist. Kevin Pillar throws out Dustin Pedroia.
Hit grounders to the right side.
This ball is drilled to center field. Pillar at the wall, gets there and hangs on. Oh, another spectacular catch, and Kevin Pillar never broke stride. Full stride, catches it and slams into the wall all in one motion. Takes a hit away from Brandon Moss and saves a run for the Blue Jays. Drives this one into center, and Pillar dives and makes a terrific catch. They can double him up a second, and they do. Oh my! Kevin Pillar, another terrific play as he takes a hit away from Jones, and it cost Jones an RBI.
An RBI. Kevin Pillar, how many times are you going to be doing this?
He hits this one high and deep to left. Pillar at the track, at the wall. What a catch! Oh my! Stay hot, Kevin Pillar. He's a terrific defender. And Pat, you know this very well. It's an 11-2 game. Be very easy to concede that off the wall, but Pillar said, I'm making up my mind to catch it.
You could see the determination in his face as soon as the ball was.
There's a deep drive to left field. Pillar at the wall, at the track, jumps and... Oh,
no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He's got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Do it all, Kevin. What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever seen by a Blue Jay outfielder. He didn't give up. He gave it his all. He was determined, and the fans are giving him a standing ovation in left two.
Deep drive to center. Pillar is back and makes another terrific catch. Boy, he timed his leap perfectly. That was over his head, about to hit on the warning track, and he took a mighty leap and takes an extra base hit away from Miguel Sano. Pillar's been doing this all season long. It's a little looper into shallow left. Long run for Pillar. He dives and makes a terrific catch.
Last year. This one muscled into left center, coming over. Pillar dives, makes the catch. Whoa, put a...
As Willis characterized it, he said it's a football injury. Oh, what a play. Kevin Pillar takes extra bases away from Carlos Beltran, and everybody on the diamond loved it. This a fly ball to center. Pillar giving chase and makes another terrific catch. Pillar may have hurt himself this time. The runner at third, Kendrick, tags and comes in to score. And Kevin Pillar really hit that turf hard.
Big money for one guy. How about splitting it up and getting two very good players?
Pillar makes the catch, robbing Romine in right center field.
So many times you think, oh, well, that one's going to fall. Kevin Pillar never thinks that. This ball is slicing away from him. He stays with it. Tremendous concentration right in the webbing of his glove. This ball is hit to center. Pillar's on the run. Back at the track, at the wall. Oh, what a catch. Kevin Pillar never broke stride, stayed with it, and he may have hurt himself.
2-2 delivery on the way, and that one's hit hard center field. Pillar going back, warning track wall, reaches up, makes the catch. and may have hurt himself and may have denied Manny Machado a home run. Pilar, we told you, one of the great defensive outfielders in the game, and it looked like he was high enough to have actually stolen one. It certainly would have hit on the top of the wall if it had not gone over.
3-1 to Ruben Tejada. Hit in the air to deep right center field. Pilar racing back at the wall. He got it. Pilar crashing into the fence makes the catch.
Folks, you're not going to see a better catch by a center fielder.
Wow. There are a lot of really good outfielders who would give ground a little bit at the last moment before running full speed into the wall.
Since Aaron has gone back-to-back with wins.
This is trouble into center field. Pilar comes and makes a terrific catch. Well, the defense has been outstanding all afternoon in support of Aaron Sanchez. Kevin Pilar left his feet, makes a nice catch. First out of the inning.
I've got a few stars on my scorebook today because of the defense. How about the determination from Pilar? This ball is slicing away from him in center field, but he never gives up. He said, I'm going to make the catch as soon as it was off the bat.
To center field, dropping. A nice sliding effort there by Pilar, and he caught it. He makes a lot of plays like that. That's an outstanding play to rob Blake Swihart of a base hit.
Oh, this ball stays up just long enough. He goes into the slide and snatches
the 0-1. Little flare into center. Pilar charging on, coming on hard. He dives. Oh, that was some play.
Double play.
You have got to be kidding. A double play. Pilar, highway robbery out there in center field with a tumbling catch. We've seen it before. He keeps on making them, and that retires the side.
Ryan, deep drive to center. Pilar's back at the track, at the wall, jumps and makes the catch. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. Kevin Pilar playing in his first game here at Wrigley Field. Takes extra bases away from Chris Bryant. And that is a brick wall behind the ivy, and he smashed his foot up against the bricks. Drives this one into center, and Pilar dives and makes a terrific catch. They can double him up a second, and they do. Oh my! Kevin Pilar.
To play with. They need 4 runs. The 0-2 pitch hit in the air to center field. In comes Pilar, over comes Colabello. A dive and a great catch by Kevin.
Off the fist, shallow, and it will be caught by Pilar. What a play.
There's a deep drive to center field. Pilar is back at the wall. He gets there and makes the catch. Oh, he saves another run. J.J. Hardy was already at third base with 2 outs. Ryan Flaherty put a charge in it. Kevin Pilar, as he's done all season long, crashes into the wall in center to take extra bases away from the Orioles and keep it a tie game. That ball is hit in the air high and deep to right center. Pilar with a long run, and he'll get there once again. Kevin Pilar, another very determined effort.
And so good in center field. Kevin Pilar is right there. Determined, yes. Unafraid, yes. Knows he's going to run into that wall.
Beltre into center field. Here comes Pilar, and he does it again. Kevin Pilar, on a nightly basis, makes another outstanding catch.
Debut for the White Sox, as this one is off the bat of Flowers, going back deep and at the wall. Pilar is able to bring it in.
Eighth inning. They traded for Hawkins and they traded for Lowe. That's 4 arms in the outfield.
This is into center field. Pilar makes a terrific catch. Oh, he took it right off the shoe tops and makes a nice catch. Nice play on the line drive off the bat of Victor Martinez. Here comes Pilar, no problem there. Just another day at the office for Kevin Pilar.
When they make great plays like that, and now Kevin Pilar is going to do it again for the first batter here. Rajay Davis to center field, and Pilar says, you're not going to get a base hit on my watch. First out of the inning.
5 ball left center. Pilar on the run. He will get there, makes the catch, gets the ball back in quickly. Around Para. Flying out to left field his first time up. Another ball hit hard into the alley in left field. Pilar on the run, dives and makes yet another great catch. That ball was slicing away from him off the bat of the left-handed hitter Para.
Pilar coming in, left center. He dives and makes the catch.
I said, he doesn't get that ball, nobody gets to it. This ball has no business falling. Look where he starts. We've been talking all series about the jumps he gets on the ball, but it's also the explosion and the athleticism. This guy can go get him with the best of them.
The strike 2 pitch. Line to center field deep. Long run for Kevin Pilar. Still running at the track. Leaps. Makes a backhanded catch. Bangs up against the wall. Falls to the track. He's got the ball in his glove. This is a showcase for everybody across 2 countries and even beyond to see what, Joe, you and I have seen all year.
There's a fly ball. Kevin Pilar on the run here. Dive and makes another catch. Oh, my. Talk about these guys are ready. Pierce hits it in the air to left center. Pilar on the run. He gets there again and makes a terrific catch. Oh, he hit that wall hard, and Michael Saunders is helping him get to his feet.
Again, the 1-2. Hit sharply into left center, a base hit for Ramirez. Pilar over to cut it off. Ramirez on his way to second. Throw on a bounce, and out at second.
Kevin Pilar never takes a throw off. I don't care if a guy's going to second or if he hit a long single.
Again, and I'm not getting the call.
Ortiz high and deep to center. Pilar into that corner, makes the jump and makes the catch.
Up and you see 88, but it's on you.
Hit into center field, long run for Pilar. He's going to get there and makes the catch. The liner into center. Kevin Pilar on the run, makes a dive to end the inning. Kevin Pilar, a 3-hit afternoon at the plate, another doubleheader. That'll be made up on the 23rd of May. This ball is slicing away from Pilar. He dives and makes another highlight reel catch. Brad Miller drives it deep to center field. Pilar's on the run. He's going to run it down. Forsythe was all the way on the shortstop side of second. He had to re-tag the bag. And Kevin Pilar.
This one driven to deep right center field. Pilar back. This will be plenty deep enough. Everybody's tagging. And out at second, but the run will count. Home plate umpire Corey Glazer signaling Moreland crossed the plate before DeShields.
High fly ball deep to center, but not far enough. Kevin Pilar had to dive for that ball. That wind was playing tricks on him, and he almost got away. It's a high fly ball. Nunez going back to tag at second. Pilar sets up for the throw to third. It's a good throw, and it's in time. Right on the money. Hooks this one to left field. Pilar is on the run. He's going to dive and makes another terrific catch. Oh, Superman is back. He saves a run for Marcus Stroman. Didn't look like he had a shot at getting to that one. The looper into center. Pilar's on the run. Makes a nice sliding catch that saves a run. But the Red Sox.
Little flare left center. Pilar makes the catch. He does it again, denying the Indians in their bid.
This ball is hit to center field. Here comes Pilar. No problem at all. Kevin Pilar.
Delivery.
Line drive into center. That's sinking quickly, and Pilar makes the catch.
And another deep fly ball. Castellanos deep left center. Pilar back, and he made the catch. Even Castellanos has to applaud the effort and the grab made by Kevin Pilar.
Make the catch.
Watch him put that foot in, and it just catapults him up over the wall to bring it back. What a catch by Pilar, and Castellanos has to give him a standing O.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge a great effort by Pilar in a 9-1 game. And he saves a home run for Guillemette.
The 2-2 driven into center field. Pilar going back, diving, making the grab in right center field, and another outstanding play by Kevin Pilar on a line drive in the gap. Pilar reels it in. DL in the 2-2, in on the hands, looped into center field, coming on. Pilar with the sliding grab. And the Jays get out of the jam. Here's the 1-2 pitch in the air to center field. Pilar coming on. Did he make the grab? He's got it. Pilar. Another sensational catch out in center field.
For the kind words. That ball is muscled into center field, and Kevin Pilar, what a play! Pilar hard as a rock. Kevin Pilar on the move, takes a hit away from Altuve. Oh, what an effort by Kevin Pilar. Altuve hit a sinking line drive into the gap in right center.
It's the surface of being big leaguers.
Pujols got it a little bit off the end of the bat, and Pilar is there to make the catch.
12 and 11. High fly ball. Deep to center field. Pilar at the wall. He's got room. Makes the catch. Right up against the wall. Line drive into center. Here comes Pilar, and he makes a sliding catch. Kevin Pilar. Back near the fence at the wall, makes the catch. Ellsbury at third. There goes Ellsbury, and Sanchez hits it in the air. If Pilar can catch it, he can make a double play. Here's the throw to first. It is off the glove, and Gardner comes in to score. Line drive into center. Pilar got a good break, makes a dive, and makes another catch. Kevin Pilar at the crack of the bat took off, and Superman fans, they're pleased with the effort they give. This is high and deep to center. Pilar is back on the track at the wall. He makes the catch, and Bourne had tagged and left too early. Oh, what a good job by Pilar. He stayed with him. Better footing. It's a pop into the air. Everybody has to converge. The wind is really knocking these balls down, and what a play by Pilar. Right at the end.
Hit well into center field. Pilar back. He's going to run out of room, folks. No, he caught it. He did not run out of room. He caught it at the wall, and that's going to end the inning. Hammered into the gap. And diving and catching is Pilar. And a double play.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. Going all out.
Driven to right, and Pilar is going to make another sliding catch.
Putting on a show.
Hit to right. Pilar, as the wind starts to take it, and Pilar makes the running catch.
It's unbelievable how quickly he has learned right field in this ballpark. There was nothing easy about that play. The sun, the wind, the fact that the wall was breathing down your neck, and in the end, and he really made it look easy, and it was anything but easy.
Line drive, center field. Pilar makes the sliding catch. 2 down.
Not a problem. And you ask him about right field, and he'll look you right in the eye, and he'll say, I'm a center fielder by trade.
Now Arenado deep into center field. Pilar still going back. He's got it.
So many distractions as you're going back, and you feel the warning track under your feet.
Now you reach your arm up to find out where the wall is. The whole time the concentration is
heading down to the pin. Hit well into right center field. Pilar on the move. Still on the move. He dives and he makes the catch. Having to hustle back is DeYoung, and he's going to make it. Unbelievable.
That's exciting. Goldschmidt takes it right to the heart of Triple's alley. And watch the route from Pilar. The ball was slicing away from him. And into a dive, he catches it and quickly back to his feet.
Lifted into left center field. Pilar on the move. He dives and he makes the catch.
Oh.
He's done it again. One down here in the 8th.
What a play. Talked about Crawford's play early in the game being the play of the game. Well, I think that might have topped it. Pilar plays deep as usual. Walters doesn't get it all that well. I think it's going to bloop in there, but there comes.
Into shallow center field. And it's going to be Pilar who makes the catch. Here's his throw to third. Double play. What in the heck was J.D. Davis doing?
As he comes in, goes into a slide, quickly gets up to his feet and throws an absolute strike to Zach Green.
Into center field. Pilar back. And he makes the catch. Right at the top of his leap. And that's out number 2.
To the left, he goes back. And he goes with a jump and extends as high as he can.
To Suzuki. Driven into the gap. Pilar got a good jump. He dives! And he makes the catch! Superman does it again. And he's doing it banged up, too.
He's doing it with a hip that is red hot. The collision he had with the fence in Philadelphia.
That's hit well. Left center field. Pilar going back. He leaps. He's got it. Nice play by Kevin Pilar.
To a high backhander, and as always, he up.
There's a line drive into right center field, and Pilar's going to dive and sell out and make a catch just like Superman.
He's got no woe. Machine.
Pilar on the run. Lunging and tumbling over, and he's got it.
I mean, you know what? He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Dive, and he puts it in the sweet spot every time.
Marte lines one to right. Pilar dives and he makes the catch. Headlong. Deep into left center field, and Pilar tracks it down. Boy, he got a great jump, and he outran it.
I didn't think he had a chance.
Hit well into left center field. Pilar has a beat on it, I think. Back to the wall. He leaps, and he makes the catch. Nice play, Kevin Pilar, 2 down.
Momentum to the wall. He is going to get max out of his jumping ability. Measures it out and watch the time leap right into a high backhand, and he puts it right in the sweet spot.
You know what? I'm going to say he knew exactly where he was.
Yep.
Along the right field line, Pilar racing over. Look out. That is a catch by the man in Toronto they called Superman.
Drive to center field. Hit well. On the move is Pilar. On the move, and he makes the catch. And Prado giving Pilar an acknowledgement.
Well, I think he went over the wall to get this one. I think if he doesn't get there, it's gone. He broke back on this thing, straight route to the ball. Yeah, it's going to be close.
Might have hit the top of the wall.
high backhander. Hey, some respect.
Lines this one to Pilar. And Pilar is going to make the catch.
Wow. Wow.
Even if he doesn't, they're going to get it out.
Yeah.
Left center field. Pilar on the run. And yes! Not even a tough play for Superman.
And he knows how to dive with the best of them. Rolls on that shoulder so he doesn't do any damage. And Beatty is appreciative.
Taylor, right-handed hitter, leads off against him, and he hits a fly ball deep down the right field line. Racing off to his left into the corner goes Pilar. Leaps in the first archway and makes the catch right beneath the foul pole. Wow. He was way over in right center. And Taylor sliced one down the right field line, and Pilar with a long run got to it.
Count here for Hanser Alberto. Into right field coming on Pilar, and he'll make the slide and catch.
On Severino, that may change. Here is a cutter swung on a line down the right field line. Long run for Pilar over toward the line. He dives in foul territory, and he makes the play. Wow, Superman dive onto the warning track in foul ground, and Kevin Pilar.
To give up his body at the end of this thing. I thought he was going to dunk it in there, catch some chalk, but he lays.
That one hooked. Shot into right on the move. Pilar, long run, and he's got it. Oh, he took a hit and down on his back. He can slam into some walls, folks. He's done it again.
Brace himself. That is a great catch.
I mean, this just knocks him down like a...
In the air to deep center field. It's got some carry to it. At the top of the wall, it is caught by Pilar.
Pilar, he's used to doing this many times in his career, and right here he does it again.
And the Syracuse native lifts one to shallow center. Long run for Pilar. Diving, and he made the catch. Superman. One out.
That's a fine play.
2-2 coming. Line toward the center field. That's a diving. Leading off, or one out in the fifth, and he hits one deep to center. Back goes Pilar onto the track, back at the wall, and he made the catch. Right at the orange line at the top of the fence. The ballpark just 3-2 to La Stella, and he rockets that one toward right center, but overcomes Pilar to dive and make the catch. Right out of the Pilar playbook.
Well,
that's cracked to deep center field. Back goes Pilar to the track. Reaches, makes the catch. Another gem from Pilar. Pilar putting on a show out there.
Pitch is swung on by the shortstop Jackson, and a great diving catch near the line by Kevin Pilar. Boy, Pilar ran a long way and just gave Dodger fans a sample of what he is known for.
90 looks like 95.
Lined into left field, charging on. Diving attempt, did he hold on? He did. Welcome to the Dodgers, Mr. Pilar. That's what we were expecting.
As usual, popped up casually, like I've done this before. Wow, great focus.
Soft fly ball, Pilar diving and catching!
Years back in his time with Toronto, so Alex wanted Pilar. Quick his reaction time is. He's in no doubles, so this play, there is nobody protecting you if you miss it.
Left field, Pilar. He got it! What a play by Kevin Pilar. Didn't start the game out there, but he's made a couple of really nice efforts. None bigger than that. That keeps this ball game tied at 13, and guess who will lead off the bottom of the eighth? Yeah, number 17. Yeah, 18 homers this year. Gives this a good ride down the left field line. Pilar, long run. What a catch! Kevin Pilar had a great grab last night coming in on a ball. That one may have been even better.
Had to go a long way, too, right in that corner. See it check the wall and knows where the warning track is. Beautiful play.
Nimmo gets this out to left center. Oh, nice catch. Kevin Pilar
getting the start with a lefty on the mound for the Mets and making a great defensive play.
I'll tell you what, if you're loose, if you're not loose, you're loose now.
You're loose now. He went a long way to get that ball. What a great catch.
Fires and a foul ball, I think, sliced down the left field line. Pilar on the run. Diving catch. What a play in fair territory. He held on. Kevin Pilar with another one of his miracles. Fully laid out right at the chalk. And everybody in the Braves dugout and the fans behind the dugout giving him a hand. What a play.
There's a fly ball hit well to the right field corner. It is hooking as it moves toward the foul line, and Pilar makes a sliding catch in foul territory.
Third, he got Geloff. Here's Spade, line drive center field. Pilar dives. He's unbelievable. He makes another great catch. Superman on display. Blade's not. Looks like ending up in Vegas. That's hit pretty well center field. Going back on it is Pilar leaping up. Did he make that catch? And I don't think he did. Oh, KP got it! KP got it!
That's an all-timer, Superman. He played it well, too. He might get an Academy Award for that one, Patio. Up and over, brings it back. What a play. Wow.
For the Mets, he's third in the National League in hits since then, and he drives this one to the gap in left center away from Pilar, who lives and makes the catch. An incredible Superman play from Kevin Pilar.
You talk about a human highlight reel. What a play by Pilar. Full extensions on the dive.
Former Met and a spectacular catch. Superman lives right here at the Big A.
15 of 15 stolen bases.
Now center field, Pilar coming in, and that is speed. Oh, look at the outfield, making plays.
Garcia. This one lined out to center. Sliding catch out there by Pilar. And the other reason that he's in the lineup today, he is a brilliant defensive outfielder.
I mean, the way I'd say it is, if we catch this ball here.
Pilar on a slide, and he did get it.
Wow, nice play.
They're leading. And that's the other way, out into left field. Long run out there, and a diving catch made by Pilar. The former Angel takes one away from Shadowell.
Every person who's watched Major League Baseball in the last 10 years or so, if you've watched Kevin Pilar, if he's going to go into a dive, the ball is going to be caught. I mean, he covers so much ground as it is. He is a human highlight reel.